Welcome to Elimination Chamber 2. It's my second Elimination Chamber match in my fairly new series here of matches. And today's chamber is going to be, I took two giants, Giant Gonzalez and Andre the Giant, two huge wrestlers, two high flyers, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, and two power wrestlers, heavyweight power wrestlers, Ultimate Warrior and Goldberg. So let's see who wins this chamber. And here we go. So I did decide to do a little longer chamber here. This is a 5 minute interval match, so that every 5 minutes they're going to come in, because you can do from 30 seconds to 5 minutes. So Elimination Chamber 1 actually had on 30 seconds. Most of them will probably be on 30 seconds, but for some of them I'll do a different intervals. And this one I'm trying to, the maximum they allow you is 5 minutes. See how this works out. But this will obviously be a longer match because you got four wrestlers that got to come in, and every 5 minutes it's at least 20 minutes. So this match will go a little while. But we're starting out with Ultimate Warrior and Rey Mysterio. I put the entrances on random, so I don't know who's coming in next. And yeah, that's that. We'll see what happens. The Ultimate Warrior and Rey Mysterio one-on-one for a little bit here. I like this Rey Mysterio outfit here. This like a purple thing he has here. It looks really cool. And this is Ultimate Warrior. I'm guessing this Ultimate Warrior outfit's from Royal Rumble 91. I think that's what it's from. Looks like in WWE 2K24, Ultimate Warrior is going to have his attire from WrestleMania 5 and WrestleMania 6, because it looks like they're going to cover the Ultimate Warrior vs. Rick Rude at WrestleMania 5 and Ultimate Warrior vs. Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6. I don't know if they're going to do WrestleMania 7 with Warrior and Savage. I'm hoping they do that one too, but from what I've seen, that looks like what they're doing so far. I like the Ultimate Warrior look of WrestleMania 6. He like the orange and his Ultimate Warrior logo painted on his chest, even though it wore off during the match from his sweat washed it off. Oh, Rey Mysterio's gone. Oh, this may not take that long. They bring the wrestler right in when they pin him. Okay. Maybe I should have made pins. I should have lowered the pinfall slider lower. I have it at 100. I should lower it so that it's harder to pin. Or this match gonna go quicker than I thought, because as soon as they pin him, they come in. If they pin him under 5 minutes, the next guy comes in. So now we got a Warrior and Goldberg. That would have been a good feud, Ultimate Warrior and Goldberg. But yeah, I guess I didn't realize that if they got the fall, the next guy just comes in even if the time isn't up yet. So that means I'll have to for a future one, I'll have to lower the slider so that it's harder to pin them, so they last longer in the ring for the 5 minutes. So the wrestler will come in before the next guy comes in. So if it continues like that, we'll never see. It'll be a one-on-one match each time here. There'll be there won't be a third man in there at the same time. I'll have to for a future chamber that I want to go a little longer with 5 minute intervals. I'll have to adjust the sliders so that they don't pin them in under 5 minutes. Because you want to get all six in there, or at least to have 3 or 4 in there at once. You don't have to have all 6 in there at once, but you like to have at least get like 4 in there before somebody gets eliminated. We'll see if these guys stay in there long enough for the next wrestler to come in. But yeah, you got this. A little slider advice: if you want to do 5 minute intervals, you got to make sure they're going to stay in there a little longer so that the other wrestlers will get in, so the ring gets a little more crowded. Because Mysterio is out before anybody else could get in there. So we got Andre, Giant Gonzalez, and Eddie Guerrero still to come in. Warrior, nice clothesline in Goldberg. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen this as a feud and some match. Goldberg, I'm pretty sure they never wrestled. Goldberg and Ultimate Warrior would have been pretty good. Well, I guess they must have been in WCW at the same time. briefly, but I don't think they had a match. In 98, Warrior was in WCW in 1998, and yeah, they must have. Yeah, I don't think they had a match, but I guess it could have happened because they were in the same company briefly. All right, Ultimate Warrior, and yeah, 5 minutes is kind of long for the intervals, but figured I'd try it out here for my second Elimination Chamber. But yeah, I'll be doing these. This is my new Elimination Chamber series. I'll be having chamber matches and just number them. I was thinking of having a chamber match with like 6 like crazy characters. I have like Georgiano Steele, the missing link, the Boogeyman. Have kind of a crazy character Elimination Chamber. Then I would have. And then I was thinking of having a like a from different time periods, like 2 from the 80s, 2 from the 90s, and 2 from today. So I got a bunch of different ideas. Or have like 3 tag teams in there, like Demolition, the Killer Bees, and the Heart Foundation in there. Of course, they would be fighting each other. The bees end up fighting each other because it's every man for himself. But it'd just be interesting. Have 3 tag teams in there, or have 2 3-man teams. See if that's it for Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, see, they didn't even get in there. See, they're getting eliminated too fast. I have to. This may only be 1-on-1 the whole time. Have to tweak the sliders so they don't get pinned so quick, so that it gives time for the other wrestlers to get in there. And I'll have to do that next time. I'll let this go, but yeah, I didn't estimate the settings right. Definitely have to be tweaked for a future match. So I'm recording this the day of the WrestleMania press conference with The Rock and Roman Reigns, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm looking forward to it tonight. I'm recording this the morning of that press conference. So I don't know what happened yet, because if you're listening to this after that, it hasn't happened yet. But I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen at the press conference, if anybody's going to start fighting or anything. But and see if they announce. See what they're going to do. I just they have 2 nights to work with. They really should find a way to. They could have Roman fight Rock and Cody. They can even have Cody fight Roman on Saturday night, and have Rock interfere and cost Roman the belt, and then have Rock and Roman the next night on Sunday night to close the weekend. Because the main event of the weekend is Sunday night. The last match Sunday night's the main event. But there's so many ways they could have Cody finish the story and still have Rock and Roman, because especially with the 2 nights, they can make everybody, because I want to see Cody finish the story, but I also want to see Rock fight Roman. So that with the 2 nights they could totally make everybody happy. Because I think a lot of people do want to see Rock and Roman, but they want Cody to finish the story, so that they could do all of that especially since they have 2 nights to work with. Have Rock and Roman one night, and Roman and Cody another night. But they'd have to have Cody would have to fight 2 nights. They'd have to make it even, so they have to have them fight both nights. They have to have like Cody fight somebody. They have to have Cody and Roman, and then Rock fight somebody. I don't know how they do that, but they have to have Cody and Roman, and then Rock and Roman. But to make it fair, they'd have to fight. All 3 wrestlers would have to fight both nights to make it even. Or they could have Rock and Roman Saturday night, and Cody fight somebody, and then just to make it even, because they actually did that at WrestleMania 10. They had Bret Hart fight Owen, and then Bret Hart so they'd make it fair that he fought an extra match. So they wouldn't have one guy fighting 1 match and the other guy fighting 2. And here's Goldberg, who's coming in. Yeah, this didn't work out too well with the settings, the 5-minute intervals, because they send him in as soon as there's a fall if the 5 minutes hasn't expired. and I have the pin setting too high. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see what they do with this Cody situation. But they said they can solve it very easily. Just because they said there is kind of precedence for this with WrestleMania 10, and of course the Daniel Bryan situation too at WrestleMania 30. But if you go back to WrestleMania 10, you see they had Bret fight Owen to keep it even, so Bret had an extra, so that they had the same amount of matches with the thing. Oh my sorry about that. That timed out. There we go. I have it set on. I have my controller set the timeout at 10 minutes to save battery life. So if I put it down and go do something and the controller's on, it doesn't drain. So it shuts off quick. So that'll happen from time to time if my my controller runs out of timer there. Oh, we go. Well, hey, look at the last two in the two Giants. Look at this, Giant Gonzalez and Andre the Giant. This is pretty cool. Who's gonna win now? So yeah, this I definitely have to. If I do this again, I have to change the slider so that they don't get pinned so quick, so that the other wrestlers have time to get in. Because I've been just basically having one-on-one matches here, and they haven't had a third man in there. But yeah, I'll do it better next time. Now that I know, I just lower the pin slider, so that the other wrestlers have time to get in there. But yeah, this is a pretty good ending anyway. Andre the Giant versus Giant Gonzalez. The two Giants are gonna battle. Yeah, I didn't set this up. I put them all at random entrances, so I didn't know who was gonna enter or anything. So the fact that these are the last two is pretty cool. I hope that'd be cool. They let you do an 8-man chamber in 2K24. I'm hoping they do that because the 6-man's cool, but it'd be nice if you could do an 8. I'm hoping they let you do an 8-man chamber in 24. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to see. Have three chambers instead of 3 on each side instead of 2 on each side. And then you have 6 guys waiting, and 2 start out, and you have 8. Because I don't know if they're going to more than 8 in a time in a match yet. From what I can tell, it looks like it's still a limit of 8. But if they have a if they have the power, they could go to 10. I don't know what the limitations of PS5 are. All right, Andre's gonna win this, and he does. All right, Andre the Giant wins. There it is. Let's get the announcement.